not sure it's this. Okay. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Charger died. Charger died. It's not dead. Charger's not plugged in right. There we go. Oh my gosh. I was like, I just charged that thing up. Okay. Now I can see my tuner. Drink water. Oy vey. Do you want to be on camera today, Gilbert? You're a cutie patootie. My cutie patootie, huh? Good. Dang it. Good morning. Good morning. I think that's wrong, but good morning. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you're doing well today. I need something to drink. Hello, keyboard player, piano player. Last time you were here, I clicked on your page and I was like, oh, a musician. A real person. I gotta say, on Twitch right now, the only chatters I get they seem like bots to me. Because they come in and they say, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, great, how are you? And they're like, I'm doing great, I love your stream. And then it's like, there's a script, you know? And then they're like, we have some artwork, we can do some artwork for your cover page and all this stuff. And I'm just like, oh, I appreciate the offer, but and then they leave, and then then they say, well, follow me on Discord or something, and I'm just like, how are you all the same? The same script. How are you doing? That's great. Would you like to buy some art? I don't have any money. Certainly not enough money to buy the art from like 1,000 people. You know, it's got to be about 1,000 individual different people, all first-time chatters, all selling art. I'm glad you're doing well. I am trying. I don't know how to practice properly, having never had. I don't have a teacher. So I just play the same thing every day until I learn it to my liking. This next one is Javat or Javat by J.S. Bach. I also wish I had my metronome broke, and that's really been a bummer. But almost ready. Concerto in A minor, Opus 3, number 6, second movement by Vivaldi. Played horribly and too fast, so let's go. My neighbor's dogs bark a lot. Maybe it wasn't too slow. That's why I wish my metronome worked. I just gotta break down and buy a new one. I should have had it doing that one. Yeah, I should have to say I play it without any feeling. That was really loud. Dang. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. Where did my violin go? Okay, well, that's what it's supposed to sound like. Humoresque Dvorak. That part up there still gets me. I just don't, I don't know how to play it. I don't know how to play it. I've gotten better at it, but I keep missing the B flat. My husband's always like, there's no frets. There should be frets. It's like, it would be so, they could inlay some frets. I sometimes agree, but every one is different. They're all just a little bit different. And I don't know if that's why they don't ever inlay frets, or if it's just like, if it's another reason why they don't inlay frets. But they, somewhere there's a violin with inlaid frets. Good morning, Depeche from YouTube. Let me see how long I've been playing here. Uno Mash. Oh, I should have said that was. Oh, well, now I'm gonna play Javat by Jay Becker. Javat. Horribly. I'm gonna play it horribly and without any good pacing and with no feeling. can't read that part. I can't read that part, and I can't read the other part where I go, ooh, what was that? I can't read it. I don't know how to read it. There's numbers telling me, like, that's my finger. It's supposed to be that finger. I got a little thing that says flat. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know how to read it. I should also have said I didn't know how to read sheet music until I got Suzuki book number 1, which doesn't exactly tell you how to read sheet music either, but you know, maybe a little bit. I mean, it doesn't tell you how to read it. It just tells you what fingers to put where, which finger is supposed to be. And then over time, I kind of learned what the F's and the P's and the MFs mean a little bit, but I don't know how to read it. I can't read it. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da. I should go. I should go, though. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to play Minecraft now. Yeah, you know, I started off on the keyboard, and I got the Hal Leonard Bach book, and it had huge circles over the things that kind of told you where to stick your fingers. And so I felt like I was going to learn how to read sheet music back then in high school, but I did not. I did not learn how to read sheet music or how to play the piano. I had fun, I guess. What did I? It started off with "Love Me Tender," but then it came with one book that was like not Bach, and then it came with the keyboard. I should say the keyboard came with the Hal Leonard, not Hal Leonard. Was it Hal Leonard? It was I don't know. It had huge circles, like the lines were like this big, and above the lines were huge circles, and it only had parts of the pieces. And I thought, great, I'm gonna learn how to read sheet music. But then I would try to, like, I don't know, let's say I'd pick up a hymnal or something, or the other book I got that was like music hits from the movies from the 90s, because it was the 90s when I was in high school. And you know, there's Jurassic Park. That's why I got it, was to learn how to play the Jurassic Park thing. And I couldn't read sheet music. So I couldn't play it. And then I tried to just write the note above each of the things. And then I tried to play it, but it did not sound right. So I did not write the correct notes. No, it was not good. This is the farthest I've ever gotten with reading sheet music. But it's still not the best. I still can't read. I can't read that part. This thing doesn't focus very well. This part right there, I can't read it. It goes blah, blah, blah. Can't read it. And then the Hal Leonard book of how to play hits from the movies from the 90s. All the pages, it was like a bunk book, you know, like there were repeats of pages, and then there were pages missing. It was like the Ross version of a Hal Leonard book. You know how Ross, you get a pair of pants and one leg is this big and the other leg is that big, or shoes where they're like just a little bit crooked, like they're sewn together. It looks like Converse, but it's just shifted just a little bit over. The other one looks right, but the other one doesn't. It was definitely a Ross version of a Hal Leonard book. So it didn't even have the whole Jurassic Park part, which is the only part I wanted to learn, was Jurassic Park. I got farther just playing it by ear on the daggone violin than I did from that book from the 90s. I still have that. I still have it over in the bookshelf in the other room on the bottom shelf because it's a horrible book. It did not help me want to learn the keyboard anymore. The little one did. I liked the little one. I wish that it had more of the Bach and more of just everything in it, but it only had little tiny sections. And it was really a really good one. No missing pages. Everything was there, all proper. But thank you so much for joining me. I'm really glad that the Suzuki books I got were okay for the violin. I got them on eBay. They were each about $3. Sometimes they were $4 and sometimes they were $5. But I think I got 1 through 8. No, I don't think I'm ever going to get to 8 or 9, but I got them because of the price. And some of them came with, like, you couldn't just get number 7. The person was selling 7, 8, and 9. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get 7, 8, and 9. But I got up to book 4, but then I can't read the rest. I can't read I can't I can't read them. So I can't play them. But I keep listening to the pieces in hopes that one day I will listen to it enough that I will be able to interpret them, because that seems to be what happens. I learn the pieces enough to where I can finally put the note to the symbol on the page. I still can't read. I can't read sheet music. I'm trying. I'm trying to learn sheet music. Hopefully one day, maybe it'll all click in. I feel like I've gotten better. Maybe. Maybe not, though. Who knows? But I'm gonna go play Minecraft now. I will play something on this outro that's not me. And I will see you. The puppies still want to play along. I will see you all later on Twitch. Thank you for joining me.